Hey everybody, it's Bill. How y'all doing today? Getting board game playing in. Little scruffy. Got my ears lowered a little bit. That was fine. I heard one of my coworkers today talking in the other room, and it reminded me I wanted to make this video the other day. There was a news story out about someplace, and they were doing the national anthem, and there was a black gentleman sitting there who refused to stand up and pay respect to the flag of a country that doesn't treat people of color, well, what was the thing they said, black people and people of color, fairly. So he wasn't going to stand up for the national anthem or any of that stuff. At first I was taken back a little bit about that, because I thought to myself, bullshit. But then the light bulb up there, see the glare? The light bulb came on, and it made me think of something. This gentleman is exactly right. The United States of America does not treat black people fairly. In fact, we treat black people so much more so different than we treat white people, that we have created laws that said if a black dude and a white dude walk in to get a job and they're both equally qualified, and the guy that they're trying to get hired from doesn't have enough black people on his payroll, he's got to hire a black man. Doesn't matter who could do the job better. It doesn't matter the qualifications. It matters the color of their skin. So yeah, we don't treat black people fairly. I'm sorry. There's a law in this country that says in order to claim like American Indian for me, I have to have so much percent American Indian blood in my body to be able to use that moniker. And yet, for a person of color, dark skin, okay, not like me, not a old honky ass fat boy, okay, they say one drop is enough. And that's so, yeah, you know what? The gentleman is exactly right. He's perfectly right. We have Black History Month in this country because we don't treat black people fairly. We have laws to help black people get ahead in a world where there are some white people who are real dickheads and won't help them. But we have laws to help them because we don't treat black people fairly. So I sat there and thought about this for a little bit, and the man's exactly right. We don't treat black people fairly. This country, right here, right now, needs to start treating black people the same way they treat white people. You get a job, not because of your skin color, but because of your qualifications, okay? And if we want to have White History Month, we can have White History Month, and all you motherfuckers that gonna holler racist, y'all can go shut the fuck up. You're right. We don't treat black people and people of color fairly. We provide all kinds of shit to them that white people don't get. So, next time somebody's sitting down and they refuse to stand for the national anthem because they don't want to do it on a flag of a country that doesn't treat people fairly, think about it. We treat black people and people of color fairly, more fairly than we treat white people. I get my job on my merits. I don't get my job on my color of my skin or the ethnicity. God damn, that's a hard word to say. Of my ancestors, my race, my color. I don't get none of that shit. But if I was black, I would. So yeah, think about it. He's right. We don't treat black people fairly. As a nation. Now, I'm not talking about these stupid little motherfuckers that still got racist shit. And some of you black people that are listening to this, you guys do the same shit. You won't let go of that shit. That motherfucker over there won't let go of that shit. But just remember, next time somebody says, I refuse to stand up and pay homage to or honor or acknowledge the flag of a country that don't treat black people fairly, sit down next to him and say, you know what, you're right. I wish I could get a job just off the color of my skin. I wish the government would make people give me a job off the color of my skin. Give me benefits off the color of my skin that I wouldn't get or can't get now. Sure. Hey, treat black people fairly. I'm right there with you, man. And you know what? All my black brothers, y'all know I love you, man. I'm just making a point. Because these people who want to sit here and spread hatred and racism, and it's on both sides of the fence, okay? Mr. freaking King lived his life dedicated to making things better for everybody. Not just black folks. He wanted people to be equal. And people should be equal. But Mr. Farrakhan and that other yappy mouth motherfucker that all they do, Mr. Jackson, whatever, live off of racial hatred and division, and fucking Obama does the same goddamn thing. Yeah, you're right. This man's perfectly right. I'm 100% with him. The United States of America doesn't treat black people fairly. So, anyway, that's it for now. I'll see y'all. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.